Hello, welcome to Bible study today. Luke chapter number 12 verse 16 down. And he spake a parable unto them, saying, The ground of a certain rich man brought forth plentifully, and he thought within himself, saying, What shall I do, because I have no room where to bestow my fruits? And he said, This will I do. I will pull down my barns and build greater, and there will I bestow all my fruits and my goods. And I will say to myself, So thou hast much goods laid up for many years. Take thine ease, eat and drink, and be merry. But God said to him, Thou fool, this night thy soul shall be required of thee. Then whose shall these things be which thou hast provided? I'd like to talk to you on the power of your last harvest. I need you to understand that from what we saw in the scripture, the man's crown brought plentiful. It's just like a career boom. It's just like a boost of profit. It's just like where there are more opportunities. But guess what? All the man could think was just himself. There could be possibilities that God brought to that man that day, what could feed communities, what could create jobs for people. All he thought was just himself. And so the Bible said God appeared to him and said, This night I'm going to take your soul and let's see what's going to happen. And so his last harvest stopped his next harvest. Now that was the last harvest the man experienced. Every time God blesses you, God puts something into you, gives you an opportunity, God thought more than yourself. There are people that God looked at when he brought what he brought to you. To think about yourself is just to make that your last harvest. Everything you have right now is a test that's going to determine the next harvest you will experience. There are some people who have stopped at a certain level of life, not because God wanted them to stop there, but because in God's test system, these guys couldn't think beyond self. So to think beyond self is to see more and more harvest. So I encourage you, let this bless your life. Don't be like the rich fool. Make sure that you're using what God has given you rightly and be a blessing. God bless you.